Hey again, guys. This segment we're going to talk about lower body. We're going to talk about forms for lunges, Bulgarian split squats. We're going to talk about squats. I think I already said those. Multiple different things, wall sits, some things that are included in your challenges. And then the next video, what I'm going to do is do some cardio moves so that way you guys see the full cardio too. So broken down into 3 different videos for different segments so you guys get the full workup. Again, proper form, I'm going to preach alignment this whole time. I preached it in the other video. I'm going to continue to preach it in this video. With squats and lunges, it's so essential for your knees and your joints for you to have everything aligned. If you don't have everything aligned, you're really going to be putting a lot of pressure on things that you don't want to put pressure on, and it's going to cause distress on various different things. So, to start off, we're going to talk about squats. When talking about squats, it's important for us to talk about, again, the alignment. So the alignment of everything, I'm going to sit back like I'm in a chair. So whenever I do a squat, my feet are going to be hip width apart. So I'm hip width apart right here. My weight is going to be on my heels and not my toes. If my weight is on my toes, I'm going to fall forward. We want to have our weight on our heels. We're going to sink our butt back. We're going to have our shoulders back as well. And we're not going to lean forward as much as we can. So again, we want to stay up as straight as we can, which is why we have our weight on our heels. So as I'm doing a squat, okay, I'm here, and I'm sinking back. So you can see in my squat as I go down, I'm sinking my butt back, so I'm almost leaning back, and then I'm squatting, okay? And then you can see from here that my knees are over my toes, so I'm going to make a simple adjustment and lean back so my weight is all on my heels, okay? And it helps for me to have my arms out to kind of balance everything out and have an equal weight distribution. Now, when you sink your weight back, okay, so you see me as I have my weight back here, my knees are here. I don't want them to be. So you can see I'm clearly moving my butt that way. And y'all, that's going to hurt. It's going to burn. That's okay. That means you're doing it the right way and you're putting all the pressure on all the right muscles and we're taking pressure off of our knees, which is exactly what we want to do. So, proper form of a squat. Feet hip width apart. Sink our butts back. Toes don't go over our knees. We also stand up straight. Keep your shoulders back. Alright? So that's the proper form of a squat. Now, lunges you can do multiple different ways. You can do normal lunge, reverse lunge, standing lunge, any which way. They all work your hamstrings and your quads and your glutes. So it doesn't particularly matter which way you decide to go. So, for a normal lunge, again, this is normal lunge, me moving forward. Alright? So I'm going to do my right leg first. For y'all, it looks to be my left leg. So I'm going to extend out. As I extend out, this leg stays put. My heel comes off the ground. Okay, so my heel comes off the ground. I'm going to extend this leg forward, all right? And then I'm going to go down, all right? So as I go down, my knee should hypothetically be in line with my hip right here. So again, alignment. This knee should hypothetically be in line with this ankle. Everything should be in line. So if I show you from this angle, right? So I step forward. Your step forward is going to be different based upon how long you are. Mine's longer because I am longer. My legs are 20 feet long. Not literally, just figuratively. So as I step down, you can see that this knee is in line with this hip. This knee is in line with this foot. If I go all the way down, I have created a 90-degree angle with this leg and with this leg. That is the most important part, is a 90-degree angle, okay? We don't want any of this. We don't want any of this. I see this so many times, it's not funny. So, whenever I do a lunge, this is not it, okay? This hurts me to watch. Please do not do this. One, this leg is straight, okay? I'm not putting any pressure on anything else. This is a lunge right here. Okay, a lunge. Now, you'll get more work out of a lunge if you do them like this. Okay? So if I'm having to push, so I'm having to push off of this leg to get myself back up, you're going to work your body more and burn more calories versus doing this. This is a standing lunge, which is fine. Nothing wrong with a standing lunge, but you're not going to burn as many calories as the front lunge. Now, a reverse lunge is the same thing, except going backwards. So, my left leg, you're on your right. I'm going to go back, okay? Same thing. 90-degree angles are extremely important here. All right? You see, as I do my lunge, I'm in a 90 degree. 90 degree here, 90 degree there. If I stand up, that's what you look like. Your weight's not even, you're not oddly distributed with your weight. You shouldn't be lunging anywhere without an alignment. So those are what your lunges should look like. A side leg raise, which is in one of your challenges for this month, is exactly what it sounds like. If you need to hold on to something, you're more than welcome to hold on to something. You're obviously going to get more out of it if you don't hold on to something. So I'm going to stand straight just like this. I prefer to keep my hands on my hips because it helps balance me. And I'm just going to lift my leg. So this is a side leg raise. Notice I'm going to the side. I'm not really moving my body. I'm not leaning. Okay, this is not what that should look like because then you're not engaging your abs. Okay, so keeping yourself up tall. I'm not moving a whole lot. I'm working my hip flexors, and I'm working my butt, and I'm working my abs here. All right, so those are your side leg raises. Go to the other side. Same thing. Notice how I'm staying up tall. I'm staying balanced. My abs are in, and I'm working my butt. So those are your side leg raises. The next thing in your challenge is called a split squat, which is also called a Bulgarian split squat, whatever you want to look at it as. So you can do these a couple different ways. I prefer to have like a table or a chair to be able to do these. So whenever you do them, so I'll use the couch. You can use, again, you can use whatever. So you're going to have, this is also a balancing exercise. So I'll put my left leg first. I'm going to kind of balance myself with this right here. I'm going to adjust. I'm going to have this leg back. This toe is up. My leg is not all the way back, but I'm just keeping my toe on the couch. I'm going to extend this leg a little bit out because I know that whenever I squat, my knee's going to be over. I don't want that. So the whole purpose of a Bulgarian split squat is for you to be split, just like you are right now, but you're also going to go down into a squat. Okay, so that's what your squat looks like. Is my knee is going to be forward, but I'm not going to have it over my toe. This leg is bending. See how this leg is bending? I'm at 90 degrees. I'm almost too much. All right, and then I'm going down and back up. So again, I'm not really going over my toe. And then you switch legs and you put the other leg on the other side. That's a Bulgarian split squat. That's what that looks like. Again, it's so important whenever you're talking about lower body work to keep everything aligned. I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to keep stressing it because it's so, so, so important. The only other thing that your workouts are going to ask you to do is a wall sit. Wall sits are pretty basic. It's basically a squat. You're sitting in a chair and you have your back up against the wall. I'm not really going to demonstrate that for you. If you have questions, please feel free to email me, ask me, reach out, whatever we need to do. And then the next segment is going to be your cardio segment. So we're going to talk about things like ski jumps, jumping jacks, plank walks, and a few other things in there for your challenges for us to get full clarification on those. So if you have questions about how to do some of those moves, please watch the other video. And I hope this video was equally as helpful.